hello, hello, everybody. But what's cracking? What's happening? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, encouragement needs to be taught, needs to be found at a workplace. Guys, I am drinking some water, H2O. I'm telling you guys, regardless if I'm tipsy, regardless if I'm sober, I am still the same person. People are like, well, you get angry when you're tipsy. I get angry when I'm tipsy. I get angry when I'm sober. I get angry anytime because it's very upsetting. Currently, I go to work later at 5. But I just want to let everybody know that encouragement needs to be found at workplaces. Why all the time will bosses, managers, assistant managers will never get it in their heart or glory to encourage others to do better? They're always the person that always trying to bring you down, bring people's self-confidence down. I'm a very confident person, so I know what I speak. However, some people may not take that the same. Some people do not take it with a grain of salt. Some people take it to heart. You got to think for others. Don't just think for yourself. A lot of the times, these managers that are toxic, these DMs that are toxic, I had said this in the past about a toxic manager, toxic DM. I'm just trying to save this guy. I see the lady there. I gotta talk to the management about these people, man. Hold on, fish update. By the way, guys, I got one fish remaining. This fish actually decides to hide over there. Tank is looking foggy again. This is being worked on as we speak. Obviously, the flex tape didn't do anything. Now I gotta seal it with the caulking. And I barely saw that. Hold on, give me a second. But yeah, guys, so how many times am I gonna tell everybody that at my job, we always have a toxic manager. Any job. I always see it throughout people, friends, family. Nobody says that they have an awesome manager, awesome manager, awesome DM. Not too many people say that. If you can work at a workplace, I feel comfortable about saying anything, feel comfortable about being racist, feel comfortable about taking a poop, feel comfortable about farting. You know, if you can feel comfortable talking about different types of subjects, that's when you know it's a good environment. You don't feel comfortable, you don't want to talk, you don't want to upset someone, so you don't feel comfortable. I all the time tell everybody, if you're going to be working at a field, any field, you need to support each other. I am nowhere near a team player at all when it comes to myself. It has to be work. If I'm at work, I'm fine. If somebody wants to be a team player playing a video game, video games, it's acceptable. Video games is acceptable. But anything else, like, I don't play sports because I'm not a team player person. I don't like that. If it's work environment, and I know that it's my work environment, I encourage my fellows, I encourage my workers to do it this way, not this way. I'm not going to yell at them for taking so long to take out the trash. I'm going to tell them how long it takes me to take out the trash. In order for you to accomplish that, this is what you need to do. How long it takes me to cash out a person. How long it takes me, whenever you involve yourself, because right now what they're thinking is, if you think you could do it all, then how come you don't do it at all? Yourself. Do it yourself. For others, it's hard to distinguish if they are slow, they're slacking off. Sometimes they are slow. Sometimes they are slacking off. But sometimes maybe they don't know what they're even doing. They're just doing it because you told them. Workplace has very toxic people in it as well. I cannot say it enough. I did say it a while back in my live stream about they wanted me to take over the store because this lady cannot take over the store. She doesn't know how to talk to people. She doesn't know how to script things. She just says everything out loud. Yesterday, for the past couple of times, we had it easy. No stress at all. Everybody was calm. Everybody was doing their job. When you put stress in a person's mind, their mind is all over the place. And you're like, we can't take pressure. Why do you need to push at pressure? Why? It's not good for your mental health. If you got a manager that's always like, go do this, go do that, how are you doing that? Why are you taking so long? Why are you going to be in the restroom? Blah, blah, blah. If you got a manager all bunched up, her mind's bunched up, therefore she doesn't know how to act, so she's all like, she thinks that every single time you go to the restroom, you're just slacking off. How about when it's peaceful? When they can get some pace, they can go pee in peace. If a person can go pee or poop in peace, and they don't have to hide in the restroom, then you got yourself a good place. If I catch someone hiding in the restroom, that's because they want to get away from all this craziness. Encouragement needs to be found at workplace, regardless or not. If you're not working, you may not even understand this video. If all these years we've been in school, we go through kindergarten, we go through elementary school, we go through middle school, we go through high school, some folks go to college. What happens? The teacher is encouraging you to pass the test. Why is the teacher sometimes encouraging others and try to make it easier to pass the test? Why? Well, I'll tell you deep down secret. If a teacher is having so many failed students, the principal looks at the teacher like, you must be doing something wrong. These students are not understanding what you're teaching. And why are these students failing at your class? If you get so many fails, you get flagged as a teacher. So you have to have the encouragement to encourage them to not fail their test, to not fail their reading and writing skills, to encourage them. For years you have been encouraged. You're not going to graduate if you don't get encouraged. You don't have to look forward in graduation. You don't be like, oh, well, I'm not in a hurry to grow up, If you want to fail me, fail me. Sure, you got those mentalities out there. If you want to fail me, teacher, don't go ahead and fail me. I'll go ahead and fail me. I'll flunk. I don't care. I don't want to leave school. Sure, they'll fail you, but what will happen with the teacher? The teacher will take a big, big L. Hello, Huey. And it just comes down to the basics. Workplace, work environment. Yeah, they need to step it up a little notch. If people can breathe at work and actually not think about the stress, you'll have a better off environment. You will have so much better environment. It's not even funny. I'm home alone. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, this encouragement at workplace may not be for you. I did say in the beginning, this topic does not suit you. It doesn't suit anybody that is not working. But I all the time encounter, all the time, my actual store manager always talking, always not encouraging. And then what happens when she talks? Everybody's just okay, silent. She loves that. She loves everybody to be silent. I understand you want to play dominance, but you're not going to be silent. I'm not going to be silent all the time. She's like, well, it's not you, it's somebody else. It's not me, it's somebody else. I'm sticking up for that someone else. I'm sticking up for that person that is too shy to talk in the group text messages. I have all screenshots of her toxic self. And it's not a work, again, it's not a place that you want to be at. I'm currently still looking for another job, and sometimes it's very hard to understand the business, to understand why they want to hire someone. There's a lot going on, a lot. It's crazy to even think about. I myself get so bothered about interviews. It's not encouraging anymore to do interviews. I have one possible place where I've been trying to apply for decades. For decades. You have to be the highest top ratchet little itch that there is. Because nobody can get in there. It's so crazy. I've been trying at this place, and just recently, the day before yesterday, I was so upset and so angry in my own job that I went to Indeed. The first thing I saw was the place that I've been wanting to go to for a very long time. I immediately replied. I applied there. It was Sunday the other day, so they were closed. I just called a while ago. The people said that they will look at my whole resume. I do have a manager on my resume, so that's a plus. They don't know how long I've been working at this new facility. But, geez, man, I'm hoping that I'm going to try. I'm trying my hardest. Maybe we're going to try to come in person. Sometimes in person doesn't reflect more than on the phone. Because on the phone, it can sound more encouraging, more sophisticated. in person, sometimes they'll be like, oh, and literally, I only live a minute and a half away from this facility. I can walk there. I can walk there. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, we need to encourage and find this workplace. Encourage people at your workplace. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.